Hey guys, this is Shadowq, and this is the second video in the series of new mechanics that could potentially be added to Smite. And in this one, I wanted to talk about something called a mobility link, and it's basically just exactly what it says. I think this idea would be potentially hard or maybe impossible to program. I don't know the extent at which this would be feasible, but this idea could be really cool. It might not wind up really working out in application, but I think the concept of it is worth discussing because I think it could be really, really, really cool and potentially hilarious to see. Um, so basically, it would be something like an Aphrodite kiss, where you link one person at a time, and whatever mobility that person does, you also receive. So if you link an Agni and he dashes forward, your character would also dash forward that exact same amount. If Agni dashes forward and you're like in front of a wall, well, it would act like the same as if you Agni dash into a wall. It would definitely be possible. Um, Jumps could basically just be like moving forward in that direction. It doesn't even necessarily have to leap you over walls because that could add a level of complexity. But I think this would be absolutely great for Smite to have. It would mean that it would be really complicated to use because you'd have to know how to position yourself to reward your link partner and yourself at the same time for using that mobility. And it would create all these really, really cool mind games. Like you could bait out the link person's dash, so that way the other person might be in more danger, or bait out his dash so that way like it's not up for the other person later, even though the linked person had to use the move. I don't know. I think it would be just really, really cool to see this in Smite. Um, it would be, I'm sure it would be incredibly hard to balance. Uh, but that being said, it just creates all these really cool scenarios that create or cause a lot of thinking, and that's really, really good for a game like Smite. The one problem that I legitimately do see with this is there'd have to be some sort of animation for the mobility link. Like, not every single character could automatically have like the animation of an Agni Dash, right? So they'd have to answer that some way. Also, it might just be really, really tough to make both people move at the same time, especially like uh, just because of general lag and stuff. It could also create for kind of trolling and getting more mad at teammates. So those are like the downsides of it, and maybe not even I mean, it might not mean that it is practical anymore, but I think this would be a great mechanic. I would love to see it. If it's even feasible at all, I just think it would be awesome. So let me know what you guys think below, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.